What is up, guys? It's Gabe Lewis, the vlogger for Road to Pro Gaming, and today we are covering the 10 most, what can only be described as bizarre websites that, well, I was able to find. Okay, so let's hop right. Okay, for a fact, you've probably already seen this one. This is procatinator.com. This will be in the link, like most of them. So what this is practically doing is it's getting a link. Not a link, sorry. It's getting a GIF, and all it's doing is putting it with music. Half the time it always just loops like a 5-second clip. But yeah, this is what it does. You want to see another one? Of course you do, because it's hypnotizing right now. And one more for the road. That's great. I just have to say I've easily spent like 7 to 8 hours on this site every day. It's fantastic. All right, next. Oh God. Oh, okay. This is mapcrunch.com. It's practically like Google Maps, except it's fantastic. Okay, as you can see right about like right here, you got a fat Flash who's trying to take a money bag, and this guy right here, he's just chilling. Well, anyway, this is not much to see. I think I've checked it out a little bit, but there's not much else to see. It's kind of weird how that loops though, right there. Yeah, there's not much to see. I could probably check into it later, and if you want to, you can. But like I said earlier, I'll put it in the description. All right, this has to be one of my favorites out of the 10. This is zoomquote.org. It's really strange, and it's a lot of detail into it. I really admire the art in this, and well, it's just really weird how somebody would like put this much work into something like this. It has no purpose besides to look at it and, you know, just enjoy. I do want to say something about this. If you didn't realize it yet, as you can see in the distance, this isn't ongoing. What it is it's just a loop. Okay, it's just a loop, and it practically goes on forever until you either exit out or, well, your computer turns off and dies from battery. Because it seems like this thing is probably could drain your energy and pretty fast. Alright, so next up is one of my favorites, because it doesn't make much sense. It's very confusing. Yeah, I don't really get this one, but what it does is it practically gets in a picture of someone pointing at your cursor. See how this works is it's really simple. It's not a very complex website. It just gets a picture from the internet of someone pointing, which ends up having to point at your cursor. And I love that shirt that guy has on. I mean, he looks wasted. Let's see what we can get. There are some really weird ones, as you can see. I've had a lot of times if you don't move it that much, it'll come up as the same one. That guy's That's shameful, man. See right there. I love this website, to be honest. Well, next up, this is kind of not much to say about, but you should check it out. This is omfgdogs.com. This is kind of random, and it's just ongoing forever. As you can see, there's all types of dogs here, and it's just a rainbow color background. Right now, you will probably have a seizure if you were epileptic. This is kind of making my eyes hurt a little bit. But I really like it. At the same time, it confuses me why somebody would make this. Alright, so on to the next one. I have nothing to add about this one, really. This is called Man in the Dark. It's practically just this, it's kind of a dull-colored man who just, you can move around with your mouse. He happens to be very flexible. Probably does a lot of yoga. It just seems like something that's likely. And if you left-click, this happens. He brings some friends along, which this is, quite confusing why somebody would make this. Like I said earlier in the last one, OMFG dogs, this kind of seems pointless, but at the same time it's very entertaining, and well, that's all I can kind of say about it. It's pretty pretty strange. So I believe the next one is, if I'm right, oh man, you guys are gonna like this one. It's called Cache Monet. So let me just load that up right quick, and I'll see you in a second. Yeah, I really like this. It's probably one of my favorites, at least. I have like about 4 favorites, if you notice now. I'm not a very picky person. What I love about this, though, is the fact that it puts together all these just random, like I was doing this a few days ago. Like, see Floppy Disk right there. That's an example. But there was a Nintendo 64 one, and it was just spinning around. The music's kind of weird too, but whatever floats your boat or sinks your ship. But yeah, I really recommend this one. It's one of my, I'll actually say that this is probably my most favorite, right next to Man in the Dark. And it sure is interesting. It's kind of unpredictable, just like Procatinator in a way. So let's just go ahead and go on to the next one before I get well, all right, never mind. Sorry, I was getting like sunk into it. All right, next. This is one of the trippiest things I've ever seen. This is just this is just things falling over. I'm pretty sure it never ends, and if it does, it seems like one of those things that really keeps you on your toes. It seems like there would be a jump scare at least like 15 minutes later after this. But this is like really it really just makes you want to watch more. It engulfs just like all your focus, and it just makes you, it distracts you. You could be doing anything. You could be like risking your life right now, and you could be paying attention on this. You could have a gun to your head and you'll be watching this instead. I love this thing, actually. So, and this was number 8.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Darren's over there. He's helping me out because I get kind of confused a lot of times with numbers. I lose track. So this is number 8. 2 more.
There in just a minute. Just for a minute. So when you guys get to a spot where you can
This is pretty interesting, actually. This is This is Zombie Passion. This is a dating site for zombies, and I'm gonna say I'm a proud member of the community. It's kind of shameful to say that now. That's kind of an oxymoron, saying that I'm proud and now that I'm ashamed. But I kind of find this one really interesting. How it. Okay, never mind. I don't find it interesting. I find it stupid. Let's you can see right here it talks about both types of stuff, including the word zombie. Let's go ahead and, you know, actually let's go and chat. Let's have some fun with this, guys. All right. What? All right. Just look right there, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's just go ahead and change this. Oh my god, that's weird. But yeah, this is really confusing why there would something like this would exist. Let's just look at this real quick. The Walking Dead, which kind of predicted Ugly Americans, Zombie Roadkill, Woke Up Dead, and Mitchima, Bite Me. Yeah, bite me.
Next.
Yeah. All right. If you did it here, Darren, he just shouted next, and I had to agree with him. This is horrible. Okay. Well, the next is actually one of the most known websites for being weird, and I'm just glad that we were able to say that we put it on this list, and I'm glad that we found it. And I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen this, but you have to see it again. I'm going to regret doing this, but it's for you guys, because this thing scares the crap out of me half the time. Whenever it does the thing where I have to shake vigorously, it terrifies me. Like, the music blares, and I'm wearing headphones right now, and it's turned all the way up, so I'm probably gonna be deaf for a few hours. I do not recommend this if you're epileptic. But yeah, don't do this if you're epileptic. It actually warns you right here. And I just Darren actually showed me this, and you guys probably seen this earlier, but I never really cared to do it. If you go like this right here, it'll actually make them extremely skinny. Wait. Oh god. Yeah, that's why I said don't be epileptic for this. And I actually was doing this the other day. I see you, friend. I see you. Even though there's some letters sticking in my eye, I still see you. Swiggity swoogity. Coming forward that booty. Clap, 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 maybe? No? Okay. Yeah, this is Staggering Beauty. One of the most known jump scares ever, right next to some good old FNAF 2, and possibly FNAF 3 soon. Yeah, so just to show you what it does is, okay, one more time. Do not be epileptic if you're watching this video. Rave! I think I popped too many mollies. Alright, I'll see you guys very soon. This has been Gabe, and this has been one of my videos. So, goodbye, and subscribe.